Assalamu alaikum. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau's wife positive for coronavirus. Sophie Gregory Trudeau had returned from a speaking engagement in Britain and was showing mild flu-like symptoms. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau's wife has tested positive for the new coronavirus, his office announced on Thursday night. The statement said Sophie Gregory Trudeau was feeling unwell and would remain in isolation. The First Lady of Canada had returned from a speaking engagement in Britain and had mild flu-like symptoms including a low fever late on Wednesday night. The Prime Minister is good health with no symptoms. As a precautionary measure, and following the advice of doctors, he will be in isolation for a planned period of 14 days, the statement added. His office said the doctors advised to Prime Minister to continue daily activities while self-monitoring, given that he is exhibiting no symptoms himself. Also, on the advice of doctors, he will not be tested at this stage since he has no symptoms. For the same reason, doctor says there is no risk to those who have been in contact with him recently, the statement said. The office said he would resume his duty on Friday. Sophie Trudeau also issued a statement thanking those who have reached out. Although I am experiencing uncomfortable symptoms of virus, I will be back on my feet soon, she said. Being in quarantine at home is nothing compared with other Canadian families who might be going through this and for those facing more serious health concerns. Trudeau spoke with US President Donald Trump and British Prime Minister Boris Johnson. But Trudeau did cancel an in-person meeting with Canada's provincial premiers. Opposition NDP leader Jagmeet Singh was also working from home after feeling unwell. Singh said he had been in contact with a doctor and they do not believe he has the virus but was advised to limit contact with the public until he feels better. Ontario, Canada's most populous province, is closing school until April 5. The measure will be mandatory for all government employees. He is also organizers to cancel all indoor events attracting crowd of more than 250 people and all other large gatherings that are not considered essential. Alberta and British Columbia are also urging all events with more than 250 people be cancelled. Canada has more than 140 confirmed cases with one death. An elderly nursing home resident in British Columbia. Italy coronavirus death toll surges past 1,000. More than 4,600 people have died and more than 126,000 infected globally from COVID-19. The death toll from an outbreak of coronavirus in Italy has jumped in the last 24 hours by 189 to 1,060 and rise of 23%, the country's civil protection agency said on Thursday. The total number of cases in Italy, the European country hardest hit by the virus, rose to 15,113 from a previous 12,462, an increase of 21.7%. The World Health Organization declared the outbreak pandemic as Italy tightened its strict quarantine and the United States imposed a ban on flights to Europe. More than 4,600 people have died and over 126,000 have been infected globally, according to the WHO. About 68,000 victims have recovered according to Johns Hopkins University, which is tracking the virus. How the new coronavirus spread? The virus has killed at least 4,600 people and infected more than 126,000 worldwide, mostly in China. The World Health Organization has declared a global pandemic over a new coronavirus which causes an illness officially known as COVID-19 that has spread to at least 118 countries and territories, killing more than 4,600 people worldwide. On December 31st last year, China alerted WHO to several cases of unusual pneumonia in Wuhan, a port city of 11 million people in the central Hubei province. The virus was unknown. On January 5th, Chinese officials ruled out the possibility this was a recurrence of severe acute respiratory syndrome virus, an illness that originated in China and killed more than 770 people worldwide in 2002 to 2003. On January 7, officials announced they had identified a new virus according to WHO. The novel virus was named 2019 nCoV and was identified as belonging to the coronavirus family, which includes SARS and the common cold. Coronavirus are common and spread through being in proximity to an infected person and inhaling droplets generated when they cough or sneeze, or touching surface where these droplets land and then touching one's face or nose. On January 11, China announced its first death from the virus. A 61-year-old man who had purchased goods from the seafood market. Treatment did not improve its symptoms after he was admitted to hospital and he died of heart failure on the evening of January 9. On January 13, the WHO reported a case in Thailand, the first outside of China, in a woman who had arrived from Wuhan. On January 16, Japan's health ministry reported confirmed case in a man who had also visited Wuhan. On January 17, as a second death was reported in Wuhan, health authorities in the US announced that 3 airports would start screening passengers arriving from the city. Authorities in the United States, Nepal, France, Australia, Malaysia, Singapore, South Korea, Vietnam and Taiwan confirmed cases over the following days. Thanks for watching TV Khabar News Studio. Have a nice day. Take care.